Yes, good morning students. In the previous class we discussed about some concept regarding to the pulley and connected problems. Okay. In this class we are going to discuss some more concept regarding to the pulley and block. First concept is a block is placed on an inclined smooth surface and another block is attached at another end by using a string. The mass of this block is m1 and mass of this block is m2. Angle of inclination is theta. Angle of inclination is theta. Now calculate what is the acceleration. Here m1 is greater than m2. M1 is greater than m2. Okay. Therefore, the m1 block moving in downward direction with an acceleration a. M2 block is moving in upward direction with an acceleration a. Now calculate acceleration and tension in a string. Calculate acceleration and tension in a string. Okay, this is the problem. To find out acceleration, there is one trick is there. Acceleration is equal to F net divided by M net. Total net force divided by total net mass. Okay, and another one formula is acceleration is equal to forward force minus backward force divided by total mass. By using these two formulas, we can easily calculate or solve this type of problems. Okay, I am using this formula. Okay, here the M1 block moves in downward direction. Therefore, weight of M1 acting downward, that is M1G. M1G is the forward force. And here weight of M2 acting in downward direction, M2G. This is the force is a vector quantity. This weight is resolved into two components. One is along x-axis, another one is along y-axis. The x-axis component acts in this direction, and y-axis component acts in this direction, and it makes an angle theta. Okay. And how to calculate horizontal component and horizontal x-axis component and y-axis component? Resolve this weight M2G. M2G is resolved into two components. This is weight M2G. This is one component and this one is another component. Okay. Here it makes an angle theta. Therefore, this angle is 90 degree. Therefore, this side becomes hypotenuse ABC. AB is the hypotenuse, and opposite divided by adjacent. Adjacent side is this one, and this is opposite side. This is opposite. Theta is opposite, and this is adjacent. Therefore, we have to calculate adjacent side. How to calculate? We know that the cos theta is equal to hypotenuse divided by adjacent. Therefore, cos theta is equal to hypotenuse divided by adjacent. Adjacent is equal to, we want what? AC is the adjacent. Adjacent divided by hypotenuse is the cos theta, not hypotenuse divided by adjacent. Adjacent divided by hypotenuse. We want adjacent. Therefore, cos theta is equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent is equal to hypotenuse into cos theta. What is the value of hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is AB. That is m2g. M2g cos theta. M2g cos theta. Therefore, this side becomes m2g cos theta. M2g cos theta. And remaining side is m2g sin theta. M2g sin theta. M2g sin theta. Clear? M2g sin theta. This is theta. This is also theta. Okay. And opposite divided by hypotenuse. This is theta. 90 degree. Opposite. Adjacent. Hypotenuse. Opposite divided by hypotenuse is sin theta. Therefore, opposite is equal to sin theta into hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is m2g. M2g. Remaining sin theta. M2g sin theta. Clear? M2g sin theta. Now write the free body diagram for mass m1 and m2. Mass m1 and m2. Here FBD for mass m1. FBD for mass m1. This is body m1. Weight of m1 acting in downward direction, that is m1g, and the acceleration is also downward direction. Here the tension is T acting in upward direction. Tension T. Here the tension T acts in this side. Tension T. This is T. For free body diagram for mass m1, acceleration m1 into A is equal to, which are the forces acting in the direction of acceleration? m1g minus tension is in opposite. Call it as equation number 1. Call it as equation number 1. Okay. Next is free body diagram for mass m. Mass m, tension T, acceleration A, and this force is m2g sin theta. M2g sin theta. Here m2g cos theta is balanced by normal force. M2g cos theta is balanced by normal force. Therefore, m2g cos theta is neglected because normal force and m2g cos theta are balanced. Therefore, only m2g sin theta and tension acts on m mass m2. Now write the equation. m2a is equal to tension T is positive minus m2g sin theta. M2g sin theta. Simplify T in this equation. T is equal to m2a plus m2g sin theta. Substitute this T to this equation. We will get m1a is equal to m1g minus m2a minus m2g sin theta. M2g sin theta. Next, m2a comes to this side. It becomes positive. m1 plus m2. A is common take out. m1 plus m2 into a is equal to m1g minus m2g sin theta. Clear? Therefore, a is equal to m1g minus m2g sin theta divided by m1 plus m2. This is the calculation by using free body diagram. Now I apply tricks. What is that? Acceleration is equal to forward force minus backward force divided by total mass. Forward force, acceleration is equal to forward force minus backward force divided by total mass. Total mass. Forward force means which is the force acting in the direction of acceleration. That force is, we call it as forward force. And backward force means which force acting in the opposite to the direction of acceleration. That force we call it as backward force. Here, forward force is m1g. Forward force, acceleration A is equal to forward force is m1g minus backward force is m2g sin theta. m2g sin theta divided by total mass of the system is m1 plus m1. m1 plus m1. This equation and this equation is m1g minus m2g sin theta divided by m1 plus m1. Okay. By using fixed, we can also calculate the solve the problem. Okay. And after that, substitute a value to this equation. Substitute a value to this equation. We will get t is equal to m2a plus m2g sin theta is the equation. A value is t is equal to m2 into a value m1g minus m2g sin theta divided by m1 plus m2 plus m2g sin theta. Okay, and multiply this thing as well. T is equal to m1 into m2g minus m1 m2g sin theta m2 square g sin theta plus m1 plus m2 into m2g sin theta, that is m1 m2g sin theta, m1 m2g sin theta plus m2 square g sin theta. Here m2 square g sin theta, m2 square g sin theta cancel, remaining m1 m2g plus m1 m2g sin theta. T is equal to m1 m2g plus m1 m2g sin theta. Here m1 m2g is common type of set, whole divided by m1 plus m2, whole divided by m1 plus m2. Therefore T is equal to m1 m2g into 1 plus sin theta divided by m1 plus m2. This is the formula to calculate tension. Okay, answer is m1 minus axial tension, right? Correct. By using that we can also calculate acceleration, and after that we can calculate tension. Okay, next problem. Next problem. This angle of inclination we call it as alpha. This angle of inclination we call it as theta. Here two blocks are placed on the inclined surface. This is M1 and this one is M2. M1 and M2. M2 here, M2 is greater than M1. M2 is greater than M1. M2 is greater than M1. Therefore, now calculate what is the acceleration and what is the tension. This weight of M2 acts in downward direction, M2g, and here the weight is acts in downward direction, M1g, and this weight is resolved into two components. One is along x-axis, that is M2g sin theta, and another one is M2g sin alpha. Here angle of inclination is alpha, and this side is M2g cos alpha. M2g cos alpha, and resolve this M1g into two components. One is along this direction, that is M1g sin theta. Here angle of inclination is theta, and this one is M1g cos theta, and M1g cos theta and M2g cos alpha is balanced by normal force. Therefore, we neglect these two forces. Okay. Remaining forces, now write the free body diagram for M1 and M2. Free body diagram for M1. FB form for M1. M2G. Sorry, M1G. M1G sin beta, and this is tension acts in this direction. Therefore, M1G is resolved into two components. One is along x-axis, another one is along y-axis. Therefore, this one is also given. Okay. Okay. Acceleration is in which direction? Here M2 is greater than M1. Therefore, acceleration is in upward direction. Acceleration is in upward direction. A. Now write the equation. M1A is equal to T minus M1G sin theta. Here. Similarly for FBD for M2. For M2. Tension B, acceleration A, and this one is M2G sin alpha. M2G sin alpha. I will write the equation. M2A is equal to M2G sin alpha minus simplified T from this equation. After the substitute T value we will get acceleration. Okay. Now I will use the tricks. Acceleration is equal to forward force minus backward force divided by total mass. Total mass, or you can use F vector divided by M net. F net divided by M net. Okay. F net is nothing but total force acting on the body. Here, weight is resolved into two components. One is along x-axis and another is along y-axis. M2G cos theta and the normal reaction is balanced, therefore cancel out. M1 cos alpha. M1G cos theta is also balanced, therefore cancel out. Remaining forces are M2G sin alpha, M1G sin theta. Net force is nothing but forward force minus backward force divided by total mass. That can be written as forward force are M2G sin alpha minus M1G sin theta divided by total mass is M1 plus M2. This is the answer for acceleration. After that, substitute the acceleration value into this equation, you will get tension value. A is equal to M2G sin alpha, M1G sin theta. Therefore, M2G sin alpha minus M1G sin theta is equal to M2G is equals to this side, it becomes negative. M2G sin alpha minus, okay, sorry, sin alpha minus, that is equal to minus. Now M2 into M2G sin alpha is M2 square G sin alpha. M2 square G sin alpha minus M1 into M2 is M1 into M2 G sin theta minus M2G sin, M1 M2 is there. M1 M2 is there. Once again. LCM denominator is there. M2A is equal to M2G sin alpha minus, now substitute acceleration value. M2G sin m2 square g sin alpha minus m1 m2 g sin beta and multiplying with this m1 into m is equal to m2 into m1 m2 g sin alpha minus m2 now simplify like this m1 plus m2 into m2g sin alpha minus okay m1 m2 into m2g sin alpha m2 square g sin alpha minus m1 m2 g sin beta is equal to m1 plus m2 into m2g sin alpha minus m1 plus m2 into t m1 plus m2 into okay now simplify this and you can directly write like this t is equal to m2 m2 square g sin alpha minus m1 m2 g sin alpha divided by m1 plus m2 minus m2g sin alpha minus m2. You can write like this m2 square g sin alpha minus m1 m2 g sin beta minus this comes to t comes to this side. We take it as positive. Therefore, t is equal to m2g sin alpha minus m2 square g sin alpha minus into minus is plus. This we can take it as in bracket m2 square g sin alpha minus m1 m2 g sin beta divided by m1 plus m. Okay, m1 plus m. Now simplify this equation. m2g sin alpha into m1 plus m2 m2g sin alpha into m1 plus m2 minus m2 square g sin alpha minus into minus is plus m1 m2 g sin beta divided by m1 plus m2 simplify it m1 into m2 g sin alpha plus m2 square g sin alpha minus m2 square g sin alpha plus m1 m2 g sin beta divided by mass m1 plus m2. Here m2 square g sin alpha m2 square g sin alpha cancelled. Remaining term t is equal to m1 m2 g sin alpha m1 m2 g sin beta. Therefore m1 m2 g is common type of set sin alpha plus sin beta divided by m1 plus m2. This is the answer for tension. Okay. Apply the free body diagram. By applying the free body diagram, we can calculate acceleration and tension, and also to calculate acceleration very easily by using a trick. Acceleration is equal to net force divided by total mass, or forward force minus backward force divided by total mass. Okay. In the next class we discuss remaining problems. Okay. Thank you, students.